So this is my sister's laptop, and as you can see, it's seen better days. The actual problem with it is something to do with the power delivery inside. It's causing the AC adapter to short out, and long story short, the shell is pretty much useless at this point, so it was either throw it away or find a more creative solution. Now it just happens, NCIX just brought in a whole bunch of these OCZ DIY notebooks. So this one is the Avenger AG2, and it happens to be about the same age. Here, I'll flip this upside down so you can actually read it. It happens to be about the same age as the laptop that I'm trying to fix. So what I figured I'd do is grab one of these at a good price and then just transplant all of the parts from the old laptop into the new shell. So we're gonna see how it goes, and I'm gonna just unbox the Avenger AG2 for you today, if I could get the tape to break. Here we go. So I actually got the pink model, partly because I like pink and partly because it's for my sister. How much of which of those reasons is, how much each of them is actually contributing to the purchase, you'll never know. Okay, nope. Computer, enjoy with me. This is a very odd package for an OCZ, like, Barebones computer, but I guess I can't really complain. Here, why don't we go over the basic specs? So you can see on the side here, this is model M70R-P. It has a modem, okay. It has a 4-cell battery. It has a DVD writer, okay. It has, oh, these are optional. So optional, a webcam, Bluetooth, and antenna. So I know that this one does have Bluetooth, but I don't think it comes with a wireless card. So I guess that means it just comes with an antenna. Very strange. Okay, so it has a 12.1-inch screen. And it has, let's see, it requires CPU, hard drive, and RAM. So that's what I'm gonna pull out of the old laptop. The cameraman's phone's going off. He's turning it off. That's very polite of him. Usually it's my phone that goes off in the middle of our filming sessions, but no. Cameraman pulled a Linus today. All right, so let's have a look at the, wow. Hey, this is pretty nice. So the package here, this is an OCZ DIY notebook. So they include everything you need to do it yourself. Okay, so you've got your notebook power cord, your AC power adapter. You've got, what's in here? So you've got a little microfiber cloth for cleaning off the screen or what have you, and then looks like an isolator for the bottom of the hard drive to make sure that it doesn't short out on anything, I'm guessing. Okay, you got some thermal compound, very nice. Very nice. And you got a couple screws. Oh, hard drive screws. There you go. So it takes standard 2.5-inch hard drives, modem cable. I'm sure you've seen one of those before. Or, well, like a phone cable. Okay, then in here we've got some more stuff. We've got the cheesiest looking driver CD I've seen in quite a while. So for Windows Vista. I'm hoping this thing's going to run Windows 7 for her, but if not, I can always throw Vista on it. All right, sometimes Vista drivers will work with 7. Oh, well, whatever. I've given away this CD key now. Power DVD is included. Nero is 7 essentials are also included. And then, yeah, there's the driver CD. Concise, oh man, concise user's guide. Look at this thing. Concise, wow. So I'm guessing there's a lot more in here than you would typically find in a user's guide. Like my guess is that it's going to include instructions on how to actually put this thing together. And so far, I don't see that happening here. No instructions on how to put it together. They really take this DIY thing seriously. So they show you how to install a wireless card, but other than that, nothing about the CPU or the RAM or anything. Okay, well, that's fine. I can handle that. Then we've got the, this is a 4-cell battery. All right. And then we find a little heat pipe cooler module. So I'm going to assume that's for the CPU and that there's going to be some kind of a fan that blows over that. So why don't we put this aside for now, and then I'll get the actual notebook out here. Now I realize this is a bit of a downgrade for my sister versus the one that she was using before. It's a 15-inch. Whoa, there go all the screws. Good thing I'm not trying to put this back together. Whoops. Okay, I'll just put that there. It had like an 8600 GT mobile GPU in it. Now I have no use for that whatsoever. Okay, let's pull out the notebook. Moving on. Here it is. That is like, that is pink. That is as pink as I've seen in a while for a pink notebook. All right, let's get the tape off here. That's some pretty solid tape. All right. Wow, even through the blue plastic, that is like the pinkest notebook I've ever seen. Oh wow, this is really hard to open. See, I really should just have a knife on my keychain. If anyone wants to get me like a Christmas present, I need a knife for my keychain. All right, wow. So let's take off the plastic. Oh, actually, why don't I leave it on? Because to prevent damage to the high gloss style finish top cover, follow these guidelines. Okay, remove the protective color. Let's take it off. Remove the protective color slowly and carefully. Do not forcibly tear off the protective covers. This may damage the surface. Do not use pointed object. Oh, okay. I think I have to actually open up the notebook first to take off the tabs on the other side. Aha, yes, there they are. Ooh, this is actually kind of nice looking. So this is probably going to take me like a minute or two, and I apologize for that, but I've got to take off all these little tapey things in order to actually get at the notebook itself. And I'm obviously not going to be able to turn it on because I still have to build this thing, but we'll still be able to have a look at the notebook and have a look at the keyboard and you know what the overall fit and finish of it looks like, which could be very helpful for anyone who wants to grab one of these because they're available in 5 different colors. I think there's yellow, white, blue, black, and the pink one that we have here. All right, still working on this. Oh, I did it again. I've had a couple people complain about my little habit of humming to myself while I unbox things, but it is hard to resist, I'll have you know. Okay, there we go. We finally got it sort of glossy package finish. This thing is pink. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got in terms of I/O. On this side, we've got a Kensington lock, a modem, 1 USB port. We've got our DVD drive. Then around the front, we've got our headphones, microphone, and SPDIF. Wow, that's kind of random. Then we have an SD card as well as our indicator lights for wireless battery and whatever else that is. Then we have 2 more USB ports on this side, a FireWire port, VGA out. This is a bit of an older model, so no HDMI or DVI. Then we have gigabit as well as power in, and around the back we find where the battery plugs in. So I'm going to have to take this whole thing apart and install all the hardware inside it. But yeah, until then, all we can really do is have a look at the keyboard. Keyboard layout is actually very nice. This is a little bit high, so it's hitting the spacebar isn't the easiest thing in the world, but with my sort of small-ish hands, I can very comfortably reach all of the keys on this keyboard. They haven't done anything stupid like an abominably short shift key or anything like that. You've got a proper 2-space backspace key. All of your function keys are things that sort of make sense. Brightness up, brightness down, volume up, volume down, all that kind of stuff. The fit and finish of it actually overall seems very nice. There's not a whole lot of flex to the shell itself. I mean, there's a little bit, but once you put the battery in there, it's going to be pretty darn good. That pretty much does it. It's a widescreen LCD. And there is the webcam that the cameraman is so kindly showing to us. And thank you for checking out my unboxing of the OCZ Avenger AG2 Barebones DIY notebook.